Hello, everybody. It is me, Mateo, and I am here to tell you about everything and every game. So, today I will be doing a game tier list. You guys will be checking the games because I am very bored. Tier list maker. Haven't got it up yet. Yeah. Gonna load it up in paint.net. Hoping that that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Everything's okay. You're asking why I'm acting like this. Well, it's because I'm very bored and I'm in need of doing something that's not very boring. So I do this. So today I'm gonna be ranking every video game. Well, not every video game in the world. There are like 1 million, but I'll be ranking the ones that I know. So yeah, yeah. Let me pull up the gamers. Um, okay, so first off, we have um, okay, okay. First one. First off, we have Minecraft. Minecraft, pretty meh, but actually no, it's not meh. It's like going in A tier. There's actually a lot to do, more than the actual game, like creating worlds and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot more to do, and it's really fun. It's the same thing with Roblox. There's a lot of things to do in Roblox, but the way they keep updating it, it just turned terrible. I don't know. There's just something terrible about it that I can't give anything higher than a B. I don't know. Just full of idiots, if I'm being honest. Hi,
Hey,
Neil.
I actually gotta talk about Roblox for a second. So Minecraft, I agree with being an A tier, but Roblox, in my eyes, I would put it a bit lower, to be honest with you. Like, Roblox got so bad, and I can't forgive it, especially because of the community. Like, it was good until 2019 or 2020 came around. That is when Roblox went downhill.
2019 is when I joined. Is that bad?
Yeah. Like, don't
Oh,
get me wrong, I still play Roblox every once in a good while. Might need to do the inanimate insanity role play thing. Seriously.
yeah.
But
But
as for Roblox,
I think I'll put it in like a C and B tier because that
yeah, I
makes
feel like
sense.
that would work.
Yeah, it has gone downhill. It used to be so good, and now it's just meh.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just they're making unnecessary changes for no reason. And
Yeah,
it's just if everything I said wasn't getting censored every 5 seconds, then I would give it a B. Maybe low, but still.
yeah. I haven't been on Roblox recently. I'm gonna go check my messages.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, there's no messages. I have no idea what this game is. Do you know what this game is? I have no idea.
Geometry Dash.
Oh, right, that game. I totally never played it. Gonna do
S
that.
tier, without question. Like, I know it can be ragey, but this was my crap back in the 2010s. Just 7 years old, playing on my tablet, and this is the first game I would come to. Sure, it was the light version, but even still, I enjoyed it well enough, and I've seen
Yeah,
enough of Geometry Dash to know that it's great.
and it's not, it's not because of the actual game. It's an S tier. It's because there's a lot more to do. the community. There's like recent tab levels being posted every day. It's fun. There's a lot to do, and that's why I'm gonna give it an S tier.
Yep. And Minecraft, I agree with you on. By the way, I would give it a.
Yeah, it's not that bad at, as a community right now.
Yeah, Minecraft. Honestly, I thought the community was okay. It's just if you get past all the cringy, annoying, sorry, disgusting sniper wolf sounding YouTubers, then yeah.
Yeah.
What's next?
Here we have the OG 2020 Among Us.
Among Us,
Yeah,
I would put it in A tier just because of the Among Us. The only thing I dislike about it has to be like the fact that I was playing it on my phone at one point, and sometimes it wouldn't let me type, and I don't know why that was. I don't know if that was my phone or just the game.
yeah, that happened to me too.
Yeah,
But it's still a pretty good game. Too bad it's like fell out or like phone.
yeah, I feel like it was kind of unfair. It was like really popular for 3 months, and then and then it quote unquote got bad once they added the free chat, or not the free chat, the quick chat, which they really shouldn't have added.
Unironically, I make Among Us jokes here and there because I still think they're funny sometimes. Only at the right time, not always. But yeah,
Yeah, at
I,
least you're not saying it like every time. I personally don't find the Among Us jokes funny, but at the same time, I remember playing this game and I have a really soft spot for it.
yeah, I
Especially the
remember.
Inanimate Insanity Plays video. That was fun. And it's so much more fun to look back at.
Yeah, you know something else that Sandy played too?
Jackpot's talking points.
I knew you would guess.
Yep.
No, but
I
it's basically jackpots in general and
yeah,
its idea. I think
I
it's
gotta
like
say,
S tier.
yes, S tier indeed. I liked the video where it's like Party Hat is there, and I liked Nickel as well in that second video. That was probably one of the funniest videos. Animation epic release. When they did the gaming videos, I gotta say it now. That was animation epic, like at its second, like most peak.
Yeah,
While the rest of season two was probably like at their actual peak. And I know I'm gonna all right. I know I'm gonna tick a lot of people off on this, but I find Inanimate Insanity to be the better object show than BFDI because
there's if there's nothing else other than BFDI to watch, then yeah, I would pick Inman Sandy.
yeah.
Inman Sandy. Yeah.
Plus BFDI, their arcs like honest. Let's be real. BFB post split, they had poorly set up arcs. The eliminations in BFDI can be really unfair and infuriating. While meanwhile in Inanimate Insanity, they can actually be like they can be really have good storytelling with those.
Yeah.
And I gotta say it now. Balloon, best character on an Inanimate Insanity to me. I'm shocked he didn't win season 3.
Yeah, I'm shocked too, even though I didn't watch the episode. I thought Inman Sandy fell off after episode 15, so I didn't watch any episodes after.
Uh, I thought
Um,
episode 14 sucked.
yeah. Hold on. Episode 14. I forgot what that episode was.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, that episode. That episode is political for no reason. I don't know, it's just
I'm
something.
not gonna lie. If you want to see an episode like episode 14 of season 3 done better, watch season 2, episode 13. The episode is so disturbing and unsettling that I think you would love it. It's like you feel something's off every time. It creeps you out.
I
Anyways, back
think
to it.
I think in episode 14 is when it's corporate at its best.
Yeah, seriously. But you know what I do actually like about it? I do like bot and cabbie's, interactions.
Yeah.
And I do like how sarcastic Meatbone got at the elimination. And I like how bot was his favorite.
Okay, I'm gonna pick a random game that I played only a little.
Okay.
I don't know if you played this, but Clash of Clans. I
Clash of
remember playing
Clans.
this at a restaurant.
Okay, I know I'm gonna tick a lot of people off with this, but I never played Clash of Clans.
I
I've
didn't play
seen
it
it though.
that much either.
Yeah. I've seen it though. It's one of the
Wait,
better mobile games.
yeah. I think from perspective, I think I'll put it in A, or
Yeah, let's
actually
put
just
it in.
B.
Yeah, let's put it in B.
Yeah.
It's much better than some of the other mobile games we got.
Yep. Hold on. I'm gonna look on my phone and see if there's another mobile game I have.
Hmm. I feel like I want to pick just a cringy one, just because we gotta put something in the lower tiers.
Yeah. True. What's a cringy mobile game that you know?
Okay. Well, I know this is gonna be really shocking for me to say, but there's this one where it's or whatever I'm putting. Like, I think we should just put that in F tier. Actually, no, not just F tier. F tier is too good. F minus.
Wait, which tier? Wait, I mean, which game are you talking about?
So there's this game that's literally, and I do not. It's called Twerk Race 3D. It sucks.
Oh, hold on.
Or what
I'm gonna
about
get.
Fast to Fit?
Okay, hold on. Let me get a random game. I
Yeah.
hold on. No, I don't want to save the image. I want to copy. No, stupid Google. Anyways, uh, Subway Surfers. I
Honestly,
really,
it holds a special place in my heart. B tier.
yeah, B tier is good.
Like, it's just too bad that there are multiple mobile games later on. I'd say, like, as of 2018, they start really getting bad.
I think it's B tier because it's just the same thing over and over again. There's nothing really that special. But the
Yeah,
first time playing it, you just it's just fun, you know?
yeah, and it's part of the 2010s mobile game nostalgia. So I have to give it credit.
Now I remember playing this when I was a little baby. Uh
Talking
Talking
Tom,
to yeah,
another part of the 2010s nostalgia.
yeah,
After 2017, though, the mobile games just went downhill, bro.
yeah.
Was it 2017 exactly? I don't know.
I remember playing an old version of the game, not the newest ones. Those are too modern. But this um I think I'll give it like an A.
Yeah,
I don't know. I really do not know if it's an A or B. I'll just put it in A for now.
yeah. What's next? Hmm.
Let me think. Um,
What's
mm,
that one game? Um, what about?
I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna search up a mobile game tier list and see. Oh wait, that one. Oh, okay, hold on. Now this is another game that I have nostalgia for. Even though even though its community is Spanish, uh, I don't know.
Ooh, what is? I I don't know what that is.
It's
I did not.
Poe or Pooh. I don't know. I never knew how to pronounce it, but I always thought it was Pooh.
Oh, so just I guess we call it just Co.
Yeah. But
I don't really have any opinion, so this is all you.
I think this is an A tier game. I have memories of this game. I remember playing it like a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
like 6 years ago. Yeah, and it was fun. Okay, what's next?
We should do a console game, maybe.
Yeah,
Uh,
hold on. But I have an idea.
yeah.
I think we can all agree that this is a very good game.
Plants vs Zombies. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I haven't played much of it, but I've played enough of it to know it's already an S tier.
Yeah, it is.
It deserves it.
You can even play at like the restaurants on
Yes,
around
the
the
restaurants
world.
even love it. It's that good.
Yeah, it's like gotten so popular. It's really good.
Yeah, there's even a mod about it, from you know what,
Yes. Um,
and it's really good.
or that game where it's hold on.
Yeah. I feel
Okay,
like we should.
I'm just gonna take a screenshot. I don't know what this game's name is, but I remember it
Oh,
being.
I think that's Dumb Ways to Die.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it
I
is.
I put it in S tier right now.
Yes,
Like,
indeed, S tier.
yes, it is by far one of my favorite games. I played it when I was 7 and 8 years old, and let me just tell you, that was a great experience that I had with a mobile game.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yes, I like the challenges were honestly good to play, and it felt like a certain game. Except there's the thing, it was like, what was it, the SpongeBob Frenzy game or whatever, which now nobody talks about,
Yeah.
and it's really really weird to look back on. All right, I think we should do a console game next that we all
Okay.
know.
What console game do you have in mind?
Okay. Well, like I just mean like video games that can be played on consoles. So for instance, like I think Sonic and honestly I would put Mario on the list, but Nintendo might copyright us.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have an idea. I
What?
know one. Okay. What about? I mean, okay. I think after like, um, I don't know.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have a soft spot for this game franchise, and the movie was really good. I just
Yeah.
wish the animatronics had voices, because if that was the case, it would have been really fun to watch.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give this a B tier because after the 5 nights, there are really nothing else to do.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
I'm
that.
sorry, but the series fell off after Help Wanted.
Yeah. Help Wanted didn't even have any scary stuff. That's what made it so good.
Well, yeah, here's the thing though. I didn't like Security Breach very much. It just kind of takes away the charm, the finance at Freddy's. I'm a horror game fan, and I'm into lots of horror. Like I've been into it since I was 7 and 6 years old, and sure, I
Yeah.
would like be a whiny crybaby little nerd.
Wait, hold on. I meant Security Breach. That's what I meant. That didn't even have any scary stuff.
Yes, seriously, 2021 not a good year for finance at Freddy's. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I just didn't like it that much. It's just the game is really overrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it is very overrated.
Yeah, like at least with like stuff like Inanimate Insanity season 3 and BFB, I understand. Or what about overrated games? I feel like we should go over overrated games. For instance, Sonic Colors. It's kind of overrated, but I still like it. It's just not as good as people are saying. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, anyways, this game, I think everyone knows this game.
Fortnite. Honestly, okay. So normally if this was me in 2021 or like all the way from like early from 2019 to 2021, I would put it in C or D tier because of how addicting it is. But honestly, I think I would put it in D. It's fine.
I'll be honest, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but I've never played it that much. I think the only time I did play it was when I was at a friend's house and they
Yeah,
they uh, they gave me like a Nintendo
yeah,
Switch and it had Fortnite on it and I would play Fortnite with them. That's the only memory I have of this game. But
yeah.
um I don't
I'm
know.
I'm not really gonna be too mad at you if you put it in a low tier. Because if I'm gonna be honest here, the game got like people were getting way too addicted to this game. It's just a game. I mean, sure, I played it with my friends and all, even though I really didn't care for it that much. It was just fun to play with my friends. But some of these other people, they just got way too addicted and took the game way too seriously. And not to mention the
Yeah,
cringy content that this fan base surrounds. Like
yeah,
if you like Fortnite, you're not a cringy person, you're not a jerk, you're not a douche, you ain't none of that. That's just your
yeah,
opinion. So I think C tier fits, but in my opinion, it's better than Roblox in the 2020s.
hold on, I'm gonna search up something and see if there are any games that are. Oh, we have Pac-Man. What do you think of Little Pac-Man?
Pac-Man,
Yeah,
Pac-Man, honestly, it's a good game. I'm not gonna lie, but
it does get
it
old.
is it does get old. So I want to put it in like honestly a higher C tier or something or low B
Yeah,
tier somewhere there.
I'm gonna
It
put it
does,
here.
yeah. If I'm in
Or
school though and I'm trying to like get rid of the teacher's annoying nagging, then yeah, I'll play it.
yeah,
Oh, and also, you want to know what happened
what
yesterday to me?
happened?
So my
What
science
happened?
teacher got all mad at me for leaving at 1:35, even though that's what the belt schedule says that we're supposed to leave. She apparently it was 1 minute later that the bell was supposed to ring. I forgot this, and she tried to write me up over it.
Yeah,
At least my parents believe me though. What a stupid reason to get mad. You got me
yeah.
turning into Porky Pig.
Okay, what other game?
Uh,
Let's pick something that we have to put in F tier.
huh. Well, there's this one game that I do know. Okay, I think we should rank basically all the Voodoo games in F tier.
Oh, yeah. Or
Just
should I
search for
just?
a logo with a V on it, and it says Voodoo, and yeah, you see it.
Okay, hold on. Voodoo logo. I don't know how to spell it. How do you spell voodoo?
VOODOO.
V VOODO logo.
Yep. If you can't find it, then I guess we can just pick a random game.
No, I have an idea.
Hmm. Yes, those games are trash.
Trash.
Trash. I'm so sick of this
Trash.
mediocre offer. I'm so sick of this mediocre Sniper Wolf effort gameplay. In fact, no, scratch that. Not even Sniper Wolf like this stuff. I know I'm beating a dead horse with making fun of her content, but holy frick, bro, this is so like terrible. This gameplay is so bland that it is terrible.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's take a break from this tier list and how about we do a BFDIA episode tier list?
Uh, Honestly, I wouldn't. Yeah, actually, yeah, that sounds like a much better idea.
Yeah,
That or
but
we can do BFDI characters.
yeah, my
Actually,
PC sounds like it's about to fly up into Mars. I swear. What's going on with it?
I don't know. That's how my laptop just sounds like a vent fan going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug out my computer just to be safe.
Okay,
So if my stream is really laggy, then that's why.
doesn't look laggy. Doesn't look that laggy. I think it would
Okay,
need to be like much more.
BFDIA 1. Actually, I remember some of BFDIA 1. I don't want to rewatch the whole episode, but
Yeah. Wait,
you
the
know.
tier list isn't on the screen.
Oh, right. Hold on. Let me just.
Hmm.
Do, 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 do.
Oh my goodness, my PC is running low. Oh wait, I got the charger right here.
Okay. I got the
Okay,
BFDIA 1 thumbnail here. So what do we think of this one?
C tier.
Good? Bad?
I think
Yeah.
it's I think it's meh for a start. Let me be real. I don't understand why Leafy need to get chased out. We didn't need to see that. She should have just been gone.
To be honest, I don't
And
think it's true.
also the episode does like the episode is pretty slow, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
as
even for
is,
being 7 minutes.
yeah, and the intro starts literally like when there's 1 minute left of the episode.
Yeah.
So as
Okay.
is, I think C tier fits it. It is only the
Yeah.
first episode.
Yeah, I don't blame it for that. But what do we think about, you know, 50 2?
Honestly, I liked it quite a lot. And honestly, I wouldn't give it S tier, but I would give it like low A, high B tier.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this a bit down, like right here,
Yeah,
just in case
makes
we want to
sense.
put more there.
BFDIA 3.
I know. Trying to get the thumb. Okay, screw that. I'm just gonna do this. Hold on. Yeah, but what do we think about this one?
Honestly, I hate to be harsh on my BFDI episode, especially for a second season, but put it in D. It just is really boring, and I didn't
Yeah,
really like this one. So it's not the worst though. I almost put it in C tier.
yeah. Can I be honest? I don't really remember much of these episodes. I remember only a little, but I remember them being either pretty good or just
Yeah.
meh.
Oh, Ziggy Boogie Dude, huh? Honestly, put an A above episode 2.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
it's a pretty good
Once
one.
you get past the first 3 episodes, like it's kind of similar to season 3 of An Anime Insanity. I mean, I know you don't like it, but let's be real. It started weak, and then in episode 6, the season was finally starting to pick up.
I think yeah, and the start is very recognizable. Also, why is Woody in the thumbnail like that? I always wondered that.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they just felt like bringing them back so the viewers would still remember them. Anyways, as for this episode, I would give it. Oh, we're starting with. This is BFDIA 5A.
Yeah,
Honestly, let me be real. The later stuff with the 5 anthology is better.
yeah,
Like, you viewers need to hear me out. I get it that the start of this episode is really good. I get that this is the start of the Free Smart Alliance. This is the start of, where BFDIA really was starting to get good. But there are also some problems with this episode too. Match's elimination does drag a little bit, and by the way, she technically wasn't eliminated until like the end of the five anthology. Bubble, I'm sorry, episode 5D. Like, I kind of just want to rank all of them at one point. So for 5A, I would give it A tier. It's not
Wait,
S, and it's just this episode could have like had a little bit more to it.
wait, should we rate five? Should we rate BFDIA five at once?
Yeah, might as well.
Hold on. First, oh, this is a game. Why did I do this? That's actually. Hold on, let me
Episode
rephrase that.
5B, honestly, low S tier.
Yeah, really low
The,
last year.
the game is really good. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like even for it being unfinished, since like the game was already really great and it's really recognizable.
Yeah,
Episode 5C.
episode 5C. Anyways, yeah, episode 5C. What do you think about this one?
Wait a minute, is that the alternate thumbnail before they changed?
Yeah, but I don't really feel like hitting a better thumbnail for this.
Yeah, I just was shocked by it. But anyways, as for this one is actually pretty good as well. I would put it
Yeah.
below 5B though.
Here?
Because as is, there's way better.
Should I put it here?
Yeah, A tier should do.
Yeah.
Episode 5D, honestly, I actually have something to say about it. This
Okay,
is probably the weakest episode of the 5 series, in my opinion.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I would put it in B. It's not terrible, and also I just want to fill it out. But
Yeah.
honestly, it does feel a little mean spirited at points, and it feels really out of character, especially for like BFDIA standards.
Yeah. Should we put it C or D? Or F?
No, I put it in B personally. Despite my complaints, like a lot in this episode pretty much elevates and it's pretty funny.
Yeah. I can see your point on that. Okay. Now we have BFDIA 5E. I actually remember something from this, at least.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would put it up like this is probably the best episode of the 5 anthology. No shock.
Yeah.
I mean, Puffball betraying the team was really like it was honestly really chaotic, unexpected, and funny to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I just thought it
Yeah.
was because she was getting all excited for no reason. So as is, I guess it would go above 5B.
Yep. Okay, and then now this is where recent times comes in.
Yep.
Hold on, let me get it. Um,
The long, the lost, the awaited BFTIA 6. Okay. So here's the thing. If I wasn't so busy with what, I would say like I would have seen this, exactly when it came on YouTube. But as for this one, it gets an S tier from me.
it
I would
does.
put it
It
like
really does.
yeah, I would put it on par with 5E.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. So, do we put it like here?
Yeah, put it there.
Yeah, but there is something to this episode. It feels like something that I would write without like taking a break or rewriting it. It just feels like something that I would write once. And I like it.
Yeah. Also, I gotta say it now. Ice Cube carries in this episode. Like, sure, it seems like she's not doing much, but actually, she's contributing to the plot.
Yeah, I think this is where BFTA actually gets really good.
Episode 7. I'm not gonna lie, not much happens in this one, but I would put it in A
Yeah,
regardless.
yeah, I'll put an A.
Yeah, on par with 5C. Not much happens, but however, it gets a lot of funny humor from a lot of the scenes with Free Smart. So as is, I would give it like an A tier.
Yeah, okay, let me try and. I feel like this one is really good. It just feels fun.
The FDIA 8. I don't know why so many people actually didn't like this one. I mean, it's okay to have your opinions, but come on. And it seems like not much would happen in this episode, except so much, like, really. And also, Ice Cube carries her team again.
Yeah, I have
Seriously.
the urge to give this an S tier, but what do you think?
I would give it a lower S tier. I'd put it under 6, in my opinion.
Yeah,
But I think we all know the next one that I'm really excited to get to.
yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me just. Now this one is really good. It's just as fun as the last one.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to say it. This is the best episode of BFDI. It's so much fun, so much happens, and also Free Smart was probably my favorite in this episode. I would put it at the top of
Yeah.
the list.
It just feels creative and very fun, and I'll put it right here.
Yeah, this is the best episode of BFDI without a doubt. I was really excited when I watched this one. And looking back at it, it's actually like really aging well, even though it's
I
barely been like a year at all.
I have a lot of fun every time I watch it. That's why I feel like it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. BFDIA 10. Where can I find an image of this? Yeah. Let me just get this. Um. Okay. Wait, was this 9?
Yeah, that
This
was
was 9,
9.
right?
The one with Neil and
Oh.
Gelatin.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me just get the thumbnail for
And
10.
speaking of which, for episode 9 as well, I like the risky humor that it takes. Like with the characters looking all cursed in that other universe, that was funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Oops, wrong thumbnail. That's in the middle of the episode. Dude, let me get a thumbnail of this YouTube. Okay. Let me just do this.
Episode 10.
What do you think of this one?
Honestly, it is a step down from 9, but however, it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. But also,
Yeah.
this is where Ice Cube starts getting the hate, and to be honest, it is so freaking dumb to me. Like, sure, you're allowed to have your opinions, but what makes Ice Cube bad now? No, seriously. It
Yeah,
infuriates me
true.
because these people, so you were hating on Ice Cube for having to reuse lines and not doing much, so you wanted her out, and now she's doing more. And then episode 10, now they want to eliminate her again. It's like you can have your own opinions, you can think what you want, but if you're doing stuff like this, like to where, oh, this I hate this character, and you don't give a reason, that gets really infuriating.
Yeah.
But as is, I'd say A tier.
Yeah, it's A tier. It's like in here.
Yeah, in the
Stuff.
middle.
In a
Yeah.
minute. Okay, and now we have. Okay, I think I have just enough to say about this one.
Episode 11. Yay.
Let me just screenshot this and put it in. But I'm surprised that a lot of people didn't like BFDIA 10. I mean, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was like it's good. It's just not as good as 9.
Yeah,
Like it's great, just not as great as 9. This one, honestly, let me be real. This episode was funny, but I feel like Ice Cube needs more, like needed a little more time to, like with Flower for like a whole arc to come. Actually, come to think about it, that would have been clever if they gave Flower and Ice Cube an arc, or I'm sorry, Robot Flower. Like have Ice Cube actually, have an arc with Robot Flower. That would do something interesting for her character
yeah.
in Teapot. But as for BFDIA, Flower and Ice Cube could have had a little more scenes
In this
because
but in this episode, things do just happen without build up. But you know, I don't
it's
hate it
funny.
for that. At least it's not in every single episode. Village of Objects. Fuck you,
Yeah,
Village of
and
Objects. I hate you.
as is for episode 11, I also liked the beginning a ton. That was funny.
Yeah. So do we give this an A tier?
Honestly, I would put it in like a low S tier. It is really funny. But I gotta say
Yeah.
this now. Ice Cube was safe in this one, and that was actually pretty cool. But I'm not gonna lie. Her getting out in the next episode, I know the elimination is unfair. And Spongy's was also kinda unfair, I'm not gonna lie. Like neither of the two deserved to go.
Yeah.
Imagine Pin wins this season though. That would be funny.
Yeah.
Or maybe have Ruby win this season because that will make up for post split.
It indubitably. Wait. It indubitably. It indubitably will. I don't know how to pronounce that well, but yeah.
Seriously, I hate you post split. You eliminated my favorite character. It ruined everything.
I actually got really sad when Bubble got eliminated.
Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bubble was not that good in post split, but I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest, her elimination was so half baked. And same
Yeah.
with like characters like I gotta say the elimination that infuriated me the most was Woody's. He didn't deserve to go, man. He should have won.
Yeah. But the thing that confuses me is why did they have to make a system where you only vote for the person you liked? That is. I
Like,
mean,
let me
I
be
like.
real.
Yeah.
This is when vote botting got worse. I'm sorry. This is when the vote botting really started to get bad and hmm,
Yeah. But it's just that we know who we hate more than we like in the episode.
yeah, and I'm gonna say it now. And Anime Insanity Season 2 does what Post Split couldn't do way better. And unlike Flower, Balloon was actually, not overdeveloped and they gave him more time.
Yeah.
They didn't make what he did evil, they just had him be a jerk. And season 2 with him trying to redeem himself, that was cool. But that's
Yeah.
actually why I think Inanimate Insanity is better than BFDI. Better set arcs, better eliminations, and just honestly, Inanimate Insanity feels more like a mixture of depressing but beautiful at the same time. Even in the weak episodes like season three's first 5 episodes, aside from the third one, I actually liked that one. That was Upland on my birthday.
Yeah. But even though the season has like when BFDIA 6 started, like it came back. Even though the jokes were only the comebacks, or hold on, hold on, let me rephrase that. Even though some of the jokes were revolved around callbacks, it's still really good. I feel like it does that right. SpongeBob,
Yeah,
take notes.
seriously. As is BFDIA, like as a whole, if we were doing Well, actually, you already did an object shows tier list,
Yeah,
but I actually think that you know BFDIA would get A tier for me.
yeah, it would.
It's not as good as season one. Don't get me wrong, even with the newer episodes. But I will admit, BFDIA, it was pretty fun to get through.
Yeah, I guess I'm just a fan of fun stuff.
Yep. I'm a fan of that too, but I'm also a fan of like shows that have arc and shows that
Yeah,
can be like, well, they're depressing, but not like too depressing, to where it just feels like some emo edgelord wrote it.
yeah,
Also, I'm not gonna lie, that one game, like you know that one Sonic game where Shadow said "damn,"
yeah.
that was
Uh,
funny.
yeah. Okay, so are we going back to the games tier list, or do we have another idea for
I think I have one,
tier
and I
list?
think I might want to share my screen for this next one.
All right,
So, hang on. I don't
I'm
mind
gonna.
it if it says Fairly Odd Parents on it.
It's okay. Oops, I
That I did
accidentally.
for Fairly Odd Parents. Here it is.
Oh, you ranked every episode.
But see, this is where I put everything. Look where most of season 10 ended up.
Wow, I can see why you put
Abysmal
the
tier?
big fairy scares there. You put like the first
Yeah,
season
I'm
10
sorry, but
episode, and
just
yeah, that's really bad.
it's a but I'm not gonna lie, I nearly put like the episodes I nearly put at the bottom?
What?
Dadlantis, the Certifiable Super Sitter, or the Blue Angel. And it's for all the same reasons. Actually, no, not really. But in Dadlantis, it's just Timmy getting tortured the entire episode. Certifiable Super Sitter and Blue Angel, the characters are just stupid and they're screaming and standing around for half, if not more than 80% of the episode. They're basically doing nothing but having the characters act really stupid. And as for
Yeah,
season 9, you want to see how generous I was? Look,
how
I gave
generous.
season 9 a 6.9.
Oh, I mean, it's
Shocking, ain't it?
okay, but season 10 is just no. The theme song is the worst.
I'm not gonna lie. The theme song was okay, but if it was redone, I would not complain. Seriously, if
Yeah,
like I'm shocked that Nickelodeon even went with this. Like seriously. All right, 2020s. Actually, no. I think I have a better idea. I'm gonna make my own template for something.
is it like every episode of a show ranked?
No,
Because that'd be a good
it's
idea.
more of cartoons we know about.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's a good idea. Cartoons tier list.
I think I have an idea for what I want to do. Yeah. All right, hang on. Create single use template, and then I'm gonna go with a certain route for something. All right. I think I might do shows of the 2020s or most hated cartoons, seeing if they're still bad or not, or if they deserve to hate. That or I might just do random shows we grew up with. Which one do you want to do?
I want to do Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Okay. and for some reason it decided to. My goodness. I think I might try and just search up Cartoon Network or something. That or we can rank. Ooh, I got a perfect one. Nickelodeon. Licking up.
Why is it Spanish?
I don't know. I don't speak Spanish, even though I take Spanish class. I just know what stuff means in Spanish. Like inteligente means
I know what
intelligence or intelligence.
I think I know some Spanish, not a lot, but some, because I
Yeah, and
because I was born in a
I know what
Spanish
stupid
country.
means in Spanish. Yeah. All
It's
right.
pretty easy to understand. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh, cool. So I don't really need to arrange an order. All right. Let's start with Ren and Stimpy.
yeah. By the way,
I'm not
hold
gonna
on.
lie.
Before that, put like put the SpongeBob spin-offs in F tier right now. Those are F tier.
Actually, I kind of want to save those. Where are the
Oh,
spinoffs, though?
okay.
Actually. Oh wait, I
Oh,
see them.
there's Patrick Show right
I
there.
actually want to save these for the end of the tier list,
Yeah,
or not the end,
so
but I'm
we can
gonna put
talk
them.
about them.
Yeah, I want to put them next to
Yeah,
SpongeBob so we can talk about them.
yeah,
But first, starting with Ren and Stimpy, I think that we could give this show an A tier. It's not the
yeah,
best, but I'm not gonna lie. I would put it in S. It's just the adult cartoon ruins it a ton.
yeah. Hold
Yes,
on.
it's all Mr. Andrews.
Let's not let the adult cartoon ruin it, and look at it at a perspective of not watching the adult cartoon.
Yeah.
I think
Aside
it'd
from the
be
adult
like
cartoon, though, I'd also say like there are just way better Nickelodeon shows, but I'm giving it like a high A tier just for the fact
yeah,
alone. Like it started by far one of the best trends of shows. Except the only thing is the gross out sucks. The gross out trend in the '90s was terrible. Ren and Stimpy
yeah,
was the only show that did it right until the that reboot came around. We don't talk
yeah.
about
True.
Doug. I don't remember this one. What about
I
you?
haven't seen it.
Okay, so then I'll put it in don't remember. Rugrats, on the other hand, I've seen it and I want to put it under Ren and
Okay.
Stimpy.
I remember watching a Rugrats movie. Wait, is that a thing? Rugrats movie? Yeah, the Rugrats movie. I have a
Yeah,
nostalgia for that movie, but it made me really sad, the movie. So I don't know how to feel about the show though.
yeah. The actual show though, I've seen it. I think it's good. Like I think it's great actually. The only thing is, like this show, it's weaker compared to Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
But this is when Nickelodeon started getting creative with their Nicktoons. Rocco's Modern Life. I have
Oh,
a
I
bit of
remember this
nostalgia
one.
for this one.
Me too.
Yeah, just for
I
that.
don't.
I mean, people say it's worse than Ren and Stimpy, when in all honesty, it's on par with Ren and Stimpy. A tier should
Yeah,
do.
it's A tier. I only knew this show because Steven Hillenberg worked on it. That's the reason why I knew about it. But it's really
Yeah.
good. There was this one
Ah,
scene where there was a carnival. It had the word
yeah.
hell in it. That blew my mind and how they got away with that as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's even a Ren and Stimpy scene where there was a scene where it said, "Go to hell." That was funny.
yeah, yeah.
Ah, real monsters. I have never seen this one.
Me neither. Let's put in haven't seen.
Yeah. Hey
This is
Arnold.
good.
I'm not gonna lie. This just feels like Loud House in the 90s.
Can I be honest? I never watched this one.
Oh, so it's all down to me then. If I had to pick, I would put Hey Arnold honestly up here. And like low it's very low on S tier because there are way better ones that are on this
Yeah.
list. But I started watching this when I was 8, and 8-year-old me, sure for being whiny, I'm not gonna lie. I give 8-year-old me praise for finding this show. As I've been also looking back at it, it feels like Loud House just in the 90s. But as is, I respect this show quite a lot. I have a lot more respect for it than I do liking it. But it's still
Yeah.
great.
Kablam.
Kablam.
I've seen it.
I haven't. What tier?
Okay, I think I'll put it in like high B or low A tier.
Low
I
A
don't
tier
know.
then?
Or maybe high B. Yeah. It's
High
pretty
B?
good.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just good. That's all.
Angry Beavers. I've never seen this
I
show.
never seen that one. Wow, we said it at the same time. That's so dumb. Cat dog.
Yeah. Cat Dog.
You
I've never seen this show.
I only heard like an analysis video about talking about one episode where they met their parents. I don't know.
Yeah. I
I
ain't
only
gonna lie.
that's
This
the
show
only
just looks so weird. If it's probably gonna be a fever dream to come back to.
yeah. But what else can you do if
Um,
it's what could you do with a concept like cat dog? I don't have
I don't
any
know.
ideas for it.
Oh yeah, cartoons. I'm not gonna lie. I love this just for the fact that Fairly Odd Parents was made. I'll give these B tier. I might put it under Kablam, but they're pretty good. I mean, there were like maybe like a week one or two in there. There was like a week one or two in there, but this is what was responsible for a show that we eventually got in 2001 that I have a lot of respect for.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Wild Thornberries. What is this show?
What is that?
I don't know. I haven't seen.
Me neither. Looks forgettable.
Rocket Power. I don't remember this one.
Looks forgettable too.
Yeah, don't remember. I think we might have
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Okay, we're gonna rank the OG show first.
That
I
is S
want to give
tier.
this
High
S
S
tier,
tier.
huh?
I think that's high S tier, the OG show, for
Yeah, the
how
OG show
recognizable and
S
fun it is.
tier. Seriously, like I gotta say it now. Yeah, the show got bad at season 6, but you know what? I don't think season 7 was that bad. And season 8 gets way too much hate. A lot of people call it mediocre or terrible, and I disagree with that. I think season 8 is decent. Seasons 9 through 12, on the other hand, are great. And again, I don't know why season 12 is so hated. The gross out, maybe? I guess. I don't know.
I wish that I wish that the earlier episodes were the bad ones from 20 years ago were basically in only two separate seasons instead of like six, so it could be a little clean, you know?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. Season 13 sucks, but with season 14, so far I think it's decent. Like maybe people might disagree with me here, but The writing just feels so much better. And as of season 13's later episodes, the season has at least improved. Too bad it ended though.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that season is over. We don't have to remember that over sanitized trash.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what season were you talking about?
Season 13. It's just so over sanitized. Season 14, the Squiddy Box episode, a lot of people don't like it. Here's the only reason it gets a high score from me. The only reason it gets a high score from me is because it has a dark ending. And second of all, Squidward is getting tortured, yes, but it's not on purpose. It's just the box doing this.
Yeah.
Camp Coral, you know what? I'm gonna say it. This is literally the worst. I'm sorry. This show is like, here's what I'm gonna say. If you want to see a better version, like, look at Camp Laszlo. By the way, that's what it feels like this is trying to rip off or something. Well, I haven't seen Camp Laszlo, but it kind of looks like it's trying to rip it off based on the poster. And
And
these
also,
characters look so lifeless.
true, by the way, I was always a bit a bit mad on how they put Sandy there when SpongeBob meets her way way what's the word? I don't know the word. But meets her very later and not as a child. Why why in this one SpongeBob meets her as a child? And that's not in the original show. The first time SpongeBob saw Sandy, he didn't know what she was or didn't know her at all.
Yeah, and Sandy
Why
changing
in
the future
this?
doesn't make any sense even. And third of all,
Yeah,
why is Patrick's dad and mom different? Like,
yeah,
make up
true.
your mind with his parents. Ever since they've done the Spongeverse concept in season 13, it sucked. Like, the show just got downhill. Seriously.
To be honest,
The Patrick
I
Star
don't.
Show. I'm sorry,
Mm,
you want to say about Camp Coral here?
oh, it just it's just so unbalanced with the characters. I bet
Yeah.
they didn't even decide to go look over season one so they wouldn't mistake Sandy. Dude, I swear.
Yes, seriously. And Sandy changing the future, that does not make any sense either. Okay, now for the Patrick Star Show. I'm not gonna lie, this show, it's mediocre to me, but it's not that bad.
Yeah,
Like, I would put it in D tier. I mean, the Bubble Bass episode was funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was like
yeah,
Nickelodeon actually poking fun at themselves, which I feel like they need to do more.
true.
So as is, the Patrick Star Show gets a D tier. I don't like how dumb he is, but I also am glad, like, the show's starting to improve a little bit since that Bubble Bass episode released. That's probably the best episode we're ever gonna get from a SpongeBob spinoff, though.
Yeah,
I wish they would. I wish Nickelodeon would do this thing. Like, instead of creating a whole spin-off show, I feel like they should have made season 13 like a whole multiverse related season. Because that would have been cool. And season 13 did try to pull this off with their whole title zone crossover, but it was really terrible, and it really upset me.
yeah, yeah.
I do not know what this is, and I don't know what this is.
Me neither.
So I'm putting both of these and haven't seen Invaders in. Okay, I'm gonna say it now. It's above SpongeBob without a doubt.
It
Sure,
is.
SpongeBob has been really great, but it's just the fact that SpongeBob's 13th season really drags it down along with the spin-offs, and Invader Zim was just perfect. Too bad Nickelodeon canceled this show to, I kid you not, make a show called Super Sumos. Like, who cares about that garbage?
But yeah, Invader Zim is really good. I started watching it like a few months ago, and I really liked it.
I saw a lot of reviews on this thing. Seriously. Like, this is like the perfect Nicktoon to watch if you're bored. I'm just sad that this one ended so soon. Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. So, Fairly Odd Parents. I have a lot to say about this one. Fairly Odd Parents, a lot of people would think I should put it lower, like high B tier, low A tier. But I'm
Let's
gonna
talk
put it at like
about
a
yeah,
very
whatever
light
you say.
S. I'm not gonna lie. I have way more respect for this show than a lot of people would think. Seasons 1 through 5, like I'd say the peak of the show, and it doesn't get talked about enough, is seasons 4 and 5. I think season
Yeah,
1 a little overrated, but I'm not gonna lie. I understand why people feel that way.
but but the creator, Butch Hartman, oh, he is a terrible person. I hate him.
Yeah, like I mean, I get that there's worse people, but he's honestly kind of just a douche.
Yeah, getting a big ego over something he did years ago.
Yes, and I'm sorry, but Bunsen is a beast. That is when I stopped feeling bad for him. Tough Puppy was an alright show. Oh wait. Oh no! We weren't supposed to talk about Tough Puppy yet.
Let's just imagine that Tough Puppy is here. Okay,
Actually,
so
I don't really want to talk about it yet. But as for Fairly Odd Parents, I also gotta say the reason I put this in so low of S tier, though, here is the reason. Season 10. I don't really need to say a lot about it. My friends were also debating this at lunch, but we all came to the conclusion season 10 sucked. With season 9, you could still point out, like, even if you thought the season was bad, at least I could look at the season directly in the eyes and say, that's Fairly Odd Parents. Season 10 is literally just Chloe getting most of the screen time.
yeah,
It's shocking. And I've seen the reboot, by the way, and it does this infinitely better. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it got leaked, and this is one of those rare times I approve of something being leaked.
wait, hold on. Wait, what got leaked?
The reboot, the second reboot for this show. And believe it or
No,
not, it's actually decent.
cool. That's cool.
Yes, the animation, like it's like an apology for not just season 10, but also like if you want my opinion, it's literally like I'd say Hazel is more Chloe infinitely done better.
Yeah,
But as for Sparky though, I'm shocked that they didn't parody Courage the Cowardly Dog and that they chose Scooby Doo.
to
Like
be
I'm
honest,
shocked.
okay, can I talk about Courage the Cowardly Dog for a second?
Yes.
Courage the Cowardly Dog, probably one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
I just really like it.
Yes, and it had like the episode perfect. It doesn't seem like much, but the actual episode itself is ironically perfect.
Yeah,
Seriously, like I relate so much to this episode because I have that exact struggle, thinking I can't do anything right, and then Courage accepting himself in the end was really funny. Not to mention, it's just really cute.
yeah,
And even with the Scooby, like even with the whole quote unquote reboot, and by reboot I mean reboot movie, not just a whole series reboot, it's actually pretty great. Not gonna lie, I'm shocked that
but
they didn't do this before. Scooby
but
Doo,
um,
and yeah,
But the Scooby Doo and Courage the Cowardly Dog movie, from the trailer, it seemed like they only thought Courage the Cowardly Dog was, a scaredy cat. That's all he was. But he was more than that. He actually helped everyone instead of screaming all the time.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Yeah.
the actual movie does have a few issues, but aside from that, I think it's great.
Yeah. By the way, if you watched the movie, how is Courage? Did they get his character wrong?
Yeah. All right,
Oh wait, I was asking a question.
Jimmy Neutron, boy genius. This has. I'm gonna put this next to Fairly Odd Parents. I am. If you're seeing me move it weirdly, it's because I'm on a laptop. So,
I'll
but
be
yeah,
honest.
I'm putting it on par with Fairly Odd Parents just because of the crossover.
I'll be honest. I never watched it.
Uh, well, if you want my advice on something, like if you do decide to watch it in the end, I recommend starting with the crossover. Like, I'd mainly recommend the second and third one. The first one is just, oh, what if Jimmy took Timmy's place? But the second and third are actually pretty good. Or they're really amazing, not gonna lie. I like the first crossover too, just less than the other two. And also, I'm saying it now, Jimmy Neutron did feel like Fairly Odd Parents with the science remix. It did. And honestly, Jimmy Neutron was my crap back then. Too bad a later entry on this list kind of ruins it. Punishing. All right. Anyways, I have not watched this one, and I have not watched this one. Like, did you see one of these at least?
Okay. No, that I never seen the teenage robot thing though. Never seen that.
Oh,
Never
I've
seen
I've
that.
seen it.
How is
Honestly,
it?
it's good. I would put it in A tier. It's great actually. If you want a recommended episode for me, I would say like there's that one where like there's this creepy looking like this creepy figure that takes over Jenny or something. And she's like a human girl, right? But the episode is like really, really dark. I'd recommend starting with that one if you want to,
It's
watch the
Buggle
series.
Balls. Hello, Buggle
Hello,
Balls. How are you
hello
doing?
Hey,
there.
Buggo.
Hello,
We're in the
hello.
middle of the tier list right now, and you can join if you want.
Well, I'll just watch
Okay.
Okay.
and chat as well.
Danny
All right.
Phantom.
Danny Phantom. Honestly, I think I might have to put it like I might put it above Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents. Frick! I don't want to put it in E. You got to save that for the
Okay.
later shows.
Anyways, Danny Phantom. I watched it because my dad used to live um with my dad used to live with gosh dang it. Why can't I explain things today? Anyways, yeah, there were these people. They would watch Danny Phantom on the TV, and I would be there. Then I was there on the couch with my tablet, and then I would then pull down the tablet to see Danny Phantom. Then I would get interested in the episode and then just watch it with them. Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, let me be real. The first episode I saw of this show was like the Christmas one. I don't know what season, but I recall seeing like a lot of episodes from this show, and they were like really good. Also, the only show that does the rap theme song right.
By the way, I'm sorry if I'm talking too much where I'm startling a lot. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. Uh,
Yes, that's right.
Okay, does anyone even remember the X's? Like, who gives a frick about that show?
I don't remember that at all. I
You know
have no
what?
idea what that.
I saw someone review it, and I'm just gonna go based off of what they said. D tier for this mediocre show. At least the Patrick Star show, I had a lot to say about it. Look at Patrick's. I just now noticed. Look at his pants.
Wait, did they mess that up, or is that? Wait, what is
I think
that?
I think they genuinely messed that up.
Was he was he in a
Like,
pile
no,
of
they're just
paint?
completely blue.
Wow,
They're just
wow.
supposed to be completely blue. They just messed that up.
How
That is
could they
so.
mess that up? And the people looking at the art said, "This is pretty good to go on in public. I think I'm gonna put this there, or something."
Oh my gosh, that's just funny to me. I don't know who the frick remembers. Like, I don't remember Catch Scratch.
Me neither. I never watched it.
Like, I never watched it either. I'm putting it at the lowest point I haven't seen.
No,
Avatar.
Pokeball, where'd he go?
I'm not gonna lie. Avatar is great. Really great. But it's pretty overrated to me.
I never watched it.
I'm not gonna lie. Avatar is great, but compared to all the other Nicktoons, I just did not care that much for this one. Sorry. Oh, Bago left. What do you know?
He's probably gonna rejoin. He never said that he. Okay, I never watched that. What is that?
El Tigre. Honestly, I don't hate this show, but I want to put it in C just to start filling it out. As well as it's meh. It can have good episodes and it can have pretty bad ones, but it's a mixed bag for me.
Should we remove E tier? Pretty forgettable tier. I don't think we will ever use it, to be honest.
Eh, I don't really want to remove it yet.
Okay.
Uh, okay, who the frick remembers this one? I don't.
What is that?
I don't
The
know what that
barn.
is. That looks like it'd probably offend Twitter. That's for sure. Twitter would certainly be getting offended over at freaking just dudes trying to enjoy their lives.
Accident.
Oh, hey, Vago.
Sorry, everyone. I left on accident.
It's okay.
Thanks, mate.
You're welcome. All right.
Hold on. Wait, LT, stop the tier list for a second.
Okay.
I need to. I'm gonna switch to my phone because these headphones kind of hurt my head.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
I don't know what to do here. So I'm just gonna, just sit here. Man, I am so freaking like. So you looking forward to that eclipse, Vago?
Wait, what?
There's an
Eclipse?
eclipse coming up in like 2 days.
Oh yeah, wait. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be eclipse.
Yeah. I think I might see it. The only thing is, a bunch of clouds might block the way.
Yeah, I think I'm going to see it too.
Yeah. All right. Want to continue the tier list?
Yeah,
So
sure.
now we have back at the barnyard. Honestly, I honestly think this one is like, it's meh. It's not terrible like everyone else says it is. Or really, a lot of people say it's mediocre, but in my eyes, it's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I can see your point on that. I never watched it though.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, the Barnyard movie, I actually did enjoy that though. You wanna know why that only reason was?
Why? Why?
Biggie Cheese.
Such a great character design. Probably really recognizable for how stupid it is.
Yes, it is so stupid, but it is so funny to me. And people like I give eighth grade credit. That was my worst freaking grade ever. All right, Mighty B. You want to put this in E tier?
I don't know. I never watched it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this now. The main character, which is this girl right here wearing this outfit right here, this yellow and brown outfit, she sucks in this show. And Bago left again. She sucks. She is so annoying. If she was just naive and in a camp, then I think I would understand that concept for a show. But instead, the concept is so lazy and it's just so annoying to watch as a show. The intro sucks too. Seriously. I don't even think Nickelodeon owns this show anymore. I hate this show like so much. Seriously. It's not as bad as Camp Coral though.
Yeah, that is true.
Seriously, at least I can admire the animation. But that's it. That's the only positive about this show. I saw Mr. Enter rant about it in Nico-Rama too. Making Fiends. Alright, I know a lot of people are going to be mad at me for this, but I ain't seen this one.
Me neither.
Haven't seen Preschool Days. I want to give it D tier just for the concept alone. I haven't seen it, but I just want to give it D tier for the concept alone. It's like I'm going to put it in Don't Remember.
It looks like a very girly show for only TikTok girls. I swear.
Actually, not even TikTok girls would watch this. And either way, this is probably the least bad version. Like, it's probably a less bad version of Camp Coral. Random cartoons. I haven't seen, and I don't remember seeing it.
I never seen it.
Penguins in Madagascar. Oh my goodness, an actually pretty good show. I'm gonna put this
Interesting.
show. Uh, I'm gonna
What?
put this show in A tier as well. Actually, should I give it S just because it's like one of the better Nicktoons of like later 2000s to 2010s?
Sure, you can give it S tier.
Yeah, I think I grew up with this one. So as is, I have a real soft spot for it. Pretty good show, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Fanboy and Chum Chum, this show sucks. I'm putting this in F tier as well. I'm putting it below Camp Coral.
To
At
be
least
honest,
with Camp Coral, it's like, not as annoying. It's still pretty annoying to watch,
hold
but
on, hold
that's
on.
because it's just bland.
Based on from a Ellis Mark a video of reviewing the show, I think that the show is not as bad as Camp Coral, but it's still pretty bad.
So E tier.
No, just above Camp Coral.
Okay. Planet Scene. Oh my goodness. I hate this show so much.
I never seen it.
Lucky you. This show really ruins Jimmy Neutron. It does. Jimmy Neutron was like the best show, one of the best Nicktoons I've ever watched. I'd say like Invader Zim is probably the best so far
Yeah.
on this list. But Planet Sheen really ruins like a lot about Jimmy Neutron. And I hate how stupid Sheen is. And the theme song sucks for this show too.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta charge my phone.
Okay. But seriously, if you want like a version of this show done right, look at the Rocco's Modern Life reboot on Netflix. It's okay, Pago. Sorry it took me like 4 minutes to reply. Now we're on to a controversial show. Why does why does she look like that? Is that just another angle? What the frick?
Jeez, I can hear you from the other room. That's funny,
Oh,
but I think it's because my volume is really loud.
yeah, that's probably it. Tough puppy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't see why this show I think it's alright.
Yeah,
I would
kind of.
give this show a B tier.
I mean, kind of overrated, but just okay.
It's overrated and overhated. But as is, I'm more middle of the road with this show. It's alright. LS Mark kind of said it was fine, it was alright. I wouldn't
Yeah,
really recommend this show to anybody, despite me saying it's alright. Because half the people that watch the show hate it, and other people will love it. Also, I'm going to say it now. Kitty Catwell is probably the better character here in this show. Like, the first episode of the show, it was fine. But the rest of the show is alright. I don't mind. I don't mind Tough Puppy, the show. And I do love Kitty Catwell as a character. But I'm not going to lie, you know, those things, people have a real thing for her. A real thing for her. All right. Let me look. I do not remember this show at all.
I
I do
don't
not know this show at
ever.
all. I mean, I saw this show that my cousins were watching it, but this show was so overrated.
It
Holy
looks like
frick.
something that my baby sister would watch.
Yeah, my cousins watched this when we were like 6 and 7. I'm not gonna lie, this show is so overrated.
We should put it at like F tier then, or something.
Honestly, well, I haven't seen this show, so if you want to put it in F tier, good. That's your opinion.
Or maybe we could just put it as don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. Kung Fu Panda: Legends of Awesomeness. This was a good show. I'd put it in B. I don't have much to say about it other than it does capture, how the Kung Fu Panda trilogy was pretty well. And it was honestly pretty weird to look back at. But it's still a good show otherwise. It's alright. Legend of Korra. Honestly, this show's okay. C tier. Weak start, but gets better. High C tier, in fact. It's almost at B. Robot and Monster.
Not seen it.
What? You haven't seen it? Okay, good. Did you want to know something? This show sucks. Robot gets punished for the stupidest reasons ever. The theme song, oh god, the theme song is terrible. I might show you it once the stream ends or something.
Yeah.
But seriously, this show, Oh boy, is it awful. It's just robot getting tortured almost more than half the time. The job, oh my goodness, out of all the jobs, blinking lights, really? And that pet saying Marv. That is not like, why was Nickelodeon trying so hard to be a meme in this era? Seriously. The worst show on this list so far. Holy frick, dude.
Wow.
But after
I
that, sorry, Miss. Sorry.
I mean, I think I seen a little bit of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The 2012 series.
Yeah, I think I seen a little bit of it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to say it. TMNT 2012 is the best, especially coming from Nickelodeon in the 2010s. So after we got that terrible excuse for a show called Robot and Monster, I feel like this makes up for it, on par with Invader Zim. I do love the action, and I gotta say it every time. This show, like, I especially watched it with like my babysitter, who I had up until I was like 7, or really 8 for that matter. I mean, my birthday's in like the summer, but we grew up with Phineas and Ferb and TMNT 2012 there, and I liked both of them quite a lot. We even played the Wii game at one point. So S tier.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I think shows, um, recent Cartoon Network shows don't feel special anymore. Some of them are just the same art style, the same boring art style, then outlines and just everything. It just feels
Yeah.
so boring now. No, nothing just stands out. I mean, just look at Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That had a unique art style. Then the then the Rugrats. Then, oh wait, oops,
Nickelodeon.
that's a Nickelodeon show. But okay, I can only think of Foster's Home. But there
Yeah.
are others that had their own unique art style. Now it's just the same thing.
All right, and now we got. Oh no!
The heck is that? I never seen it. Put that in F tier right now.
Well, it
That
came from
looks.
that sorry waste of space of a movie from DreamWorks, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember this one. Sanjay and Craig. Okay, now I'm gonna be honest. Lots of people hate this show, and I see why. But I have a soft spot for it. Sanjay and Craig was my crap back then. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the fart jokes did not get on my nerves. I mean, it wasn't funny, but I'm not gonna lie. Sanjay and Craig is not that bad. Like, Sanjay and Craig aren't the most annoying characters. And there's that one where there was this like pricker beast one. I could understand why they did what they did. So I wouldn't say they're completely annoying. It's just worse regular show. That's all. But aside from that, I think I want to give this show like I think a really really low B tier will do.
Yeah, that is true.
Like a lot of people might hate me for it, but I have a soft spot for this show, and I kind of grew up with it. Next is Breadwinners, aka Worst SpongeBob, and it's from the same network too.
Okay, if this stayed as an internet series, I think it would have just been meh. But as a Nickelodeon show, no, no. Oh, hold on.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I gotta be real. Sure, this show, like, now hear me out. The farting and butt jokes are not helping this show. In fact, they kind of ruin this show a ton. Sanjay and Craig is way better than this. Way better. Like
Greg
breadwinners,
it
like I'm sorry, but Cheddar is basically Sandy. Then there was the babysitting episodes. There were just so many cliche, flawed attempts at episodes here.
it's just that, the fart jokes or butt jokes get really repetitive. It
They
almost
get
makes
really annoying.
I don't know, there's just something about it. Put an F tier right now. I hate that.
I would put it in, like, I don't think it's that bad, but I'm not gonna lie, it's above Camp Coral. At least I can say something about it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, is that it can't be this show. Oh man. This show is S tier without question for me. This was my crap back then, and I even rediscovered it last year. And I've been rewatching it. It's like what could be a bland show, but in reality, it's like the same creator of Chowder made this. And it's a pretty good show.
Well, it must be a perfect show if you're putting it above Invader Zim.
Actually, I might put it lower, like right here in the middle of these two. But seriously, I grew up with it when I was 5, and hearing it was canceled just makes me feel so much more sympathy for the show than I should.
You have a lot of respect for it.
Yes, seriously. And this is my crap back then, and it holds a special place in my heart. Like, even if people disagree with my opinion, like, I can tell some people are really going to disagree with me here, but it is not, like, a bland show. It's actually quite fun to watch. And it feels like it could be a bad show, but in reality, it's, like, just dumb fun. And Harvey is literally like Chloe from Fairly Odd Parents, but done right. Because there are two friends that are troublemakers that he's friends with. So there's that. I recommend watching this one.
We should do a Cartoon Network show tier list.
Yeah, we should do that next.
Yeah.
Pig, goat, banana. This show is.
That looks ugly.
What the freak is that style, bruh? What the freak? Bro, like, I'm sorry. Like, this show wasn't gross, but it was just so bland.
Who dreamed to make this one day?
What? What the hell is a pig, goat, banana, cricket?
You
What
want to
is
know what
that?
that is? You want to know what that is?
What?
You want to know what this show is?
Like, I don't know, like D or E or F?
F.
Like, don't.
I guess you could say that slipped the banana peel.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Wait. I didn't even know this shows existed. Like,
Yeah, trust me.
like how? Like, what?
Like, seriously. I'm going to put it above Robot and Monster. Look at this purple pile of puke.
Okay.
The robot is the only passable design. Oh,
I should watch a review of Robot and Monster to see how they would flame it.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
But
Loud.
bro, the cricket doesn't even look like a cricket. The cricket looks like a frog with with multiple arms.
Oh, wait a minute. You want to see what's actually that? You want to see what's actually like that? These look
Yeah.
like frogs. Tell me
Yeah,
you don't.
yeah. They kind of look like frogs.
They do.
I don't know. Honestly, for this show right here, at least the art style is passable.
You know, at least it's kind of. But, you know, bad shows do have a good job of making recognizable characters sometimes.
Yes, even if you hate them.
Yeah.
I would call Breadwinners, like, if you want to know my thoughts on it, I would call it worst SpongeBob and worst regular show.
Okay.
What about Loud House? How do you guys feel about that?
I feel like
Mm,
it's an okay show. When it's good, it's really good. When it's bad, it's just really bad.
It's
I'm going to be
What
honest.
I did see its appearance, but I think it's like a C or a B for me. I don't know.
Okay.
I used
So I'm
to
going to,
hate I used to hate the Loud House, like despise it, but now I think I've grown close to it.
yeah, for me, I would put Loud House above Ren and Stimpy. I'm not going to lie. Like, season 1 is, it's really overrated. Like, season 1 had, like, when it was
What?
good, it was amazing.
Yeah.
But when it was bad, like, examples are the Hand Me Down episode, the Sluther Consequences.
And the one where you know, Lincoln is in love with their teacher.
Okay, that was not actually. I'm gonna be honest here.
Lincoln was in love with his teacher.
And
Was.
it was just one episode. It was like, you know, trying to get that, like, you know what I mean? Like, we've all had those moments at one point in our lives. Or maybe you did at one point, but now you don't feel that way, obviously. So, like,
To be honest, I don't know. I don't know if I had one
Is the
before.
I don't really think I did either.
Yeah, same here. I don't think I had one, or maybe
Maybe
I
the
did.
Discord
But I
mods
just don't.
did.
Maybe
What?
maybe I did have one, but just don't remember it. Maybe at
Yeah,
like a young age, like a very young age.
but I'm gonna
Well,
be honest.
not too young, not too young,
Wait, hold on.
but just young.
What account?
Yeah. But anyways, as for this show, we also got like the freaking the sweet spot one had to be with like the worst. I'm sorry, but it did.
Wait a minute. To be honest, I didn't really watch many Loud House episodes.
Yeah, but I think we can settle for A tier with this show.
The Loud
Okay,
House.
But I'm gonna be
okay.
honest here.
Hold on. I want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
I think for one episode, I was actually disturbed because of the art style.
Oh,
Yeah, at times it was kind of disturbing. Actually,
Really?
yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna be honest here though. Like, here's how I'd rank each Loud House season. Season 1 was okay. Season 5 was alright. Season 6, alright. Season 2 was honestly pretty good. And season 7 was a great one. And season 4 was amazing along with season 3. Like, season 3 was my favorite. That's all I have to say about this show. It's so overhated though. The newer episodes anyway.
But is the CrossFit Grandes on this list? I think it's
Yep.
overrated. That show.
I don't want to rank that one yet.
Oh,
Yeah, we're not.
What about
Yeah, we got
Okay,
going
Bunsen
on.
is the Beast. This is the worst show I've ever seen in my life.
here.
I don't even know this show at all.
You're lucky. You want to know something? Like, Mr. Enter says it best. The show never shuts up, has too much random wacky humor, has the Fairly Odd Parents season 9 and 10 humor. I'm not gonna lie, the characters are really bland as well. Amanda is just another Crocker, and I'm just so sick of looking at the shows doing the same things. Like,
Hmm.
at least Tough Puppy was a mix-up, you know what I mean? At least it was, like, switching it up a little bit.
This isn't even Butch Hartman's quote unquote art style anymore. It's just thin lines now.
Yes, they just decided, oh, his drawings look so nice. Let's turn them all into a cartoon. Well, okay. I'm talking about his newer drawings, by the way. But still, ridiculous. And the fact that this show had a crossover with Fairly Odd Parents makes me want to add a G tier so bad.
Wait, it had a crossover with Fairy Odd Parents?
Yes,
Yeah.
it did. It
The
was
Fairly-
terrible, by the way.
By the way,
I thought Jimmy Neutron and Fairy Odd Parents only had the crossover.
Honestly, I wish that it stayed that way. Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron, the crossovers were amazing. The weakest one was the first one to me.
but for the Fairly Odd Parents, when the art style changed to like flash animation, it felt like they were given a low budget. Probably one of the laziest animation I've seen, to be honest. Well, kind of,
Yeah.
but it feels lazy.
Welcome to the Wayne.
Welcome
Okay,
to the
this is a
Wayne.
Gravity Falls knockoff. Somewhat. It's somewhat
Wait.
a Gravity Falls knockoff. But I would give this show a B tier. I have a soft spot for it. I watched it and it got canceled in 2019. That is the last time the show aired. Was 2019, and I'm sad about it. It was all right.
I mean, if it was alright, then it was a decently good show. Then
Yeah. Adventures of Kid Danger. Oh boy, I'm so excited to look at this one. Oh boy.
okay, are we talking about the live action one or the cartoon?
No, it says Adventures of Kid Danger and it shows the animated one. This one
Oh.
is so good. I'm putting it at the bottom of the list.
That looks boring
Holy,
though.
this show is so
By
like,
the way,
look at these characters, bro. Tell me that you didn't mistake this for the Bitmoji app. Holy frick.
what's that show with the talking dog and the yellow hair?
Oh, I think I know what you're bringing up.
What? Okay,
Like Johnny Test. This ain't
yeah,
Johnny
yeah.
Test. This is David Exam.
Okay, so this show feels like I feel like this show would feel like Johnny Test because I saw one glimpse of Johnny Test and it felt very boring and bland.
I'm not gonna lie. If you want to watch like Johnny Test when it was good, because Johnny Test was good at one point. That was season 1. Season 1 was probably the only good season of the show to me. People say seasons 2 and 3 were good as well, but honestly, I gotta disagree. They're just like, I'm sorry, it's just the fact that season 1 is so much better. While seasons 2 and 3, Johnny is annoying, but they do have their fair share of good moments. Johnny Test is way better than this show. At least, I can appreciate what Johnny Test was trying to do. Here, I don't know what this show was trying to do. This show looks like off-brand Go Animate. And look at that monster. That just proves it was trying to be a Go Animate show or something.
Now I see it. It does look like Go Animate, kind of.
Yes, this looks like off-brand Go Animate with those off-brand Caillou Gets Grounded videos. I'm so sick of this cringe-radiating off-brand, like this off-brand Go Animate, cringe-radiating, brain decay-looking cartoon. Holy frick. This is the worst Nicktoon by far. I'm shocked if anything tops it.
At least the live action one kind of entertained me
Yeah,
when it
it
was on
did.
TV. At
I
least
saw
that
that
had.
musical though. Yep.
Wait, what
That
is?
musical though. That musical sucked. Rise of TMNT. I'm gonna be honest. The only thing I'm not a fan of is that they swapped April's race for no reason at all. Like, why did they do that? However, this show isn't pandering, but I gotta be honest. Them switching April's race was so dumb. But despite that, I give this show an A tier. I recall watching it and really enjoying it, and the show is really well animated too. The only thing I just can't get past are the character designs. I don't really like them that much. Like, how do y'all feel about it?
I don't know how to feel about it. Okay, that was a bunch of silence.
Yes, yeah,
Isn't
same here. I don't know how to feel about it.
The only thing I think is dumb about this show is why they swapped April's race. Like, they didn't have any reason to do this. But maybe this is an alternate universe as well, so I'm not too mad about it.
yeah.
And at the same time, it's not pandering. It's an all right show as is. It's like what starts as all right, but it gets better in the end. I enjoyed this show, and I recall enjoying it, and looking back at it, I certainly enjoy it now. So I think A tier fits. Low on there, but still. Pinky Malinky.
What is Pinky Malenky? What is that?
I do.
Apparently, it's a gumball knockoff.
A gumball knockoff?
Yes, but it's at least funny though.
I don't really think it's a gumball knockoff that much.
Yeah, it really does not feel like it. Like, it may come off that way, but it's not. Anyways, I'll give Pinky Malinky a B tier. Actually, no, I think I put too much in B tier. I'm gonna give it a high C tier. It's okay.
Yeah, it is okay.
It at least entertained me enough. So there's that. I do not know what this show is whatsoever.
That looks bad.
I do not remember this show
Like,
at
are
all.
we sure? Are we sure that this didn't come on Nick Jr.?
Uh,
It looks like a junior show.
yeah, it does.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! And Nick Jr. was known more for having the characters look like this.
Looks
Dang.
like a Ram Paw Patrols.
Yeah. The Casa Grandes. This show's overrated, but it's fine.
I mean, yeah, it is very overrated.
I think I want to give it B tier. I don't think it's that bad. It's just all right. Mr. Enter even said it himself. There's not much I could say about this. Like,
Yeah.
the show's all right, but it does start quite weak. Holy crap. But I have a soft spot for this show as well. There's that. Like, this show, I'll watch it if nothing else is on.
I never seen It's Pony.
Wait, what the freak? It's Pony is on this list. Okay, I gotta say it. This show, I thought it was good. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm mad about with this show is how short this show was. Like this show literally lasted only one season. It lasted like probably from what I would recall probably like late 2020. It started in like January. But I'm so mad at Nickelodeon for canceling this show and not giving it more time to air.
Yeah,
Like
it's the
seriously, this is by the point where they were canceling good shows after one or two seasons. This is like literally the point. Not even giving these shows a proper chance to like end either, or giving them a proper chance to shine.
yeah,
Like
like SpongeBob. I feel like SpongeBob has gotten too repetitive and that it should end by now, to be
and no
honest.
one blames you for that. Seriously, I don't like how the show is running now. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, and if it stopped earlier, then it would have had a clean run.
But instead, it's just all messy. It was good in seasons 9 through 12 as well, don't get me wrong. But holy frick, dude.
True.
Glitch text, I've never seen this one. And I'm going to say it now, the Monster High and Transformers, I'm just skipping these entirely. I haven't seen them. Rugrats. This honestly, like, this is the reboot, by the way, but I would say it's like a B tier. It's honestly on par with like oh yeah cartoons for me. Like Rugrats is just so weird to look back at. I'm sorry, the reboot is so weird to look back at. Also, do you know it's gone from Paramount Plus now?
What's gone from Paramount Plus now?
The Rugrats reboot from 2021.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, what's next on the tier list?
Middlemost Post.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, I watched it and it was satisfying to watch, but this show got canceled after like a second season, which is actually really impressive for a Nickelodeon show nowadays. Anyways, it gets like it gets like a B tier for me. A very high one though. It's good.
Yeah, it has satisfying it has satisfying endings, or just satisfying.
It's just satisfying progress to watch the episodes.
Oh,
It's also the better Nicktoons of 2021, so there's that. Big Nate. Okay, I saw this one. Like I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but this feels like Captain Underpants on like but on Nickelodeon. However, despite some of the weak jokes it has, I think I want to put this in A tier. Despite the weak jokes that are like, well, more of they don't know what's funny, I would still say like Big Nate's pretty good, all things considered.
I remember reading the books of this of the thing.
Yeah, I read them too. It was like on this app called Epic.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I remember watching it and I enjoyed it quite a lot. But Big Nate, it's like the only issue with it has to be the jokes. That's the only thing that ruins it for me.
it feels like that it relies on S jokes, kind of.
Yeah, it relies more on it relies more on like some kind of jokes, but like the thing is it's like way better than I expected. I expected for it to be trash.
Me too.
Instead, it's decent. It's like it's a decent start, but it's really great to look back on to see how much it improved. What's next? Oh yeah, rock paper scissors.
Rock,
The most
paper, scissors.
recent
The last show.
The show
Okay.
Yes.
Nickelodeon is the show that Nickelodeon is actually giving a chance.
Yes.
Is
Until it gets canceled this year for no reason at all. Anyways,
wait,
I
it got
think it's gonna.
canceled? Wait, I thought it
I
was
said
still
until
going.
it gets canceled for this year for no reason at all. I bet you that's gonna happen. I bet you $10.
No, I bet you
Uh,
$50. No,
okay,
I
so
bet
rock
I
paper
bet
scissors
2,763.
was a okay. Rock paper scissors, probably a B or a A to me
I would give
because
it a low A here.
yeah,
I
it-
saw some scenes and clips of it, and
me too.
I
It looked
watched. Yeah. It was pretty good. It was pretty good, but not great. So a B or A. Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember
that's
seeing a
for me.
comment on one of rock paper scissors videos, and someone said these object shows are looking more bizarre.
But nah,
You know what's
shit. What?
funny? You know what's funny?
What's
I
funny?
actually almost did think this was an object show until I saw the
Wait,
designs that
actually,
made by Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
a Nickelodeon object show.
That
Wow.
would have been so funny if they made that. That would be
Yeah,
so funny.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. That would be.
It probably would
That
have
would
ticked a lot
actually
of
be a
object
bit
show fans
goofy.
off, though.
yeah.
All right. Anyways, that's about it.
Yep, that's all of them. That's all of them.
Yep. So we got in F tier, we have 8 shows. Fanboy and Chum Chum, which I really was on. I honestly think I want to give this E tier.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. And then we have Breadwinners, this knockoff of SpongeBob. I hate this show. I'm sorry, I don't hate it, but it's not as bad. But it's like, still, just for the fact that it's a knockoff of SpongeBob, I can't really forgive it much. Then here's Camp Coral for being a bland, sorry, disgusting waste of space of a spinoff that Nickelodeon shouldn't have made. So I want to call it Nickelodeon. And I don't care how much of you want to tell me to learn how to spell. And then there's Planet Sheen. This sorry waste of space of a reboot that shouldn't exist with a terrible theme song. Pig Goat Banana Cricket for just how, honestly, like just how bland it is as a show as well. It's really just bland, and the art style looked ugly as heck, so I can't even forgive it. And here's Robot and Monster, the show with a terrible theme song, and it's just a character getting tortured every episode, or an inconvenience hitting a character that's really, really dumb. Then here's Bunsen is a Beast. Also, Mikey does not look like this in the show. Or at least not in the rest of the show. So I say like Bunsen is a Beast is also just it's a terrible show because it never shuts up. I don't know what 8-year-old me was thinking. I hate it. And I hate the voice acting too. Holy frick. And as for Kid Danger, it's the lowest on this list because it looks like an off-brand, sorry, disgusting waste of space of a Go Animate knockoff. It looks like it's trying to be Go Animate. Henry Danger gets grounded or something, but instead, in reality, it just came out as off-brand Go Animate with Bitmoji-looking characters.
True.
In E tier, Fanboy and Chum Chum, I already explained my reasons. And Mighty B, just for the fact that the character is so unlikable and I could not even get past a single episode of this show. And either way, I've seen a lot of the other episodes too, by the way, from like reviews and stuff. And people have said they were terrible. So that's what I'm going off of. And also because of the fact that I don't want to watch this show after I saw the first one. It was painful. And this theme song sucks.
To be honest, I feel like getting on the network shows.
It does feel like a Netflix show, doesn't it?
No. I feel like getting on Cartoon Network shows right now.
Yes. And then in D tier, we have the X's, like, and Patrick Star Show. I'm gonna start with the Patrick Star Show first. It's mediocre, but the only reason I didn't give it E or F is because it's not as bad as Camp Coral, and also the show's improving at least a little bit. As for the X's, who remembers this show?
I don't.
Seriously, like as this show is so forgettable because of how mediocre it is. Seriously, this show sucks. In C tier, Pinky Malenki, Legend of Korra, El Tigre, and Back in the Barn.
Wait, what
I
is of Korra? I don't remember you talking about that.
really?
Yeah.
Well, it's basically a spin-off of Avatar, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
Either way, it was fine. It started really weak though. Pinky Malenki, it's just fine. El Tigre was meh, and so is this one. And it's just all for the wrong reasons. In the B tier, which we have actually the most in B tier, we have like 10 in B tier. It's Pony. It was a decent experience to watch this show. The Blam, I haven't seen it, but Mateo put it here. I guess he saw it and really enjoyed it.
yeah.
Middlemost Pose. Oh, sorry, you can talk.
No, I just wanted to say that I did enjoy.
Yeah. And then there's Oh Yeah Cartoons. This is what was responsible for Fairly Odd Parents. Success killed the show though, but anyways, as for Oh Yeah Cartoons, you get some pretty good ones on here. So I have respect for it. Rugrats reboot. It's here because I don't think it's as good as Rugrats, but it's not as bad as people are saying. And I think it's pretty overrated. Welcome to the Wayne. It's here because while it does kind of feel a little bit like a Gravity Falls knockoff, it's really not. And I still was interested in this show regardless. I watched it from 2017 to 19. It was a good show, at the very least, in my eyes. Tough Puppy, overhated and overrated, but it was all right. Not much to say about it. I just like you could like an episode or you could hate an episode and it could turn you away from the series. That's all I would say about it. Kung Fu Panda: Legends of Awesomeness. It was all right, but honestly, I do appreciate that it captures the style of the movies from like episode 1 all the way to episode 3. Sanjay and Craig, it's here just because it held a special place in my heart and it was kind of overhated in my eyes. But it was not that bad otherwise. It had pretty solid moments.
It feels like a Bob's Burger. You
Well,
know.
that's the thing though. Did you know that the the person who drew the art style for like Bob's Burgers also made this show?
Oh, that's why. I never knew that.
Yeah. And then we got the Casa Grandes. This one's here because, well, overrated, but it's not the best thing ever. It's just all right, you know.
Yeah.
If you want to know my recommendations for this show, I'd say like maybe watch some of the ones that released in either later 2019, like November and December, to like 2020 of the show. That's the better part of the channel, in my opinion. All right, now then we got A tier. I don't really need to explain these that much. We kind of already explained them. And S tier, we don't really need to explain.
Yep. Let's get on to the Cartoon Network shows. Yep.
Bye, Bago.
Oh, bye, Bago. See you later. Or see you whenever we see you. Have a good day.
All right.
I feel like I'm getting more desperate to go back to the US.
Bye, guys. I'm gonna leave now.
All right.
Oh,
See you,
okay.
Bago.
Yeah, Bago. But I feel like I'm getting more desperate to go to the US. I think I just realized how wrong I feel that it's 11 a.m. That it's 11 p.m. for me right now.
Really, it's 5:22 where I am p.m.
I know. I think I think I'm going insane from being here so long. But anyway, let's go on to the stuff, I guess.
Yeah, as is Nickelodeon. Honestly, as a whole, I honestly don't want to really say their cartoons were that good. Like they
Yeah,
created really great ones back in the day, but as of now, not really.
it's just SpongeBob.
Yeah. Like as much as I love SpongeBob, don't get me wrong, this
It's,
show is overrated.
yeah,
Like I get it's an S tier, obviously. But I'm saying it's overrated by like for Nickelodeon standards. We love SpongeBob, but the show needs to end now. It does.
yeah. I if I had an option to end SpongeBob, then I would end it right now. Like I
Yeah,
would have
I would
ended
end
like
it.
2 years ago.
Like, why didn't they just end it at season 12?
I don't know. Why didn't they end it when Steven Hillenberg died? Also, rest in peace. I hope he is doing good.
Yes, I feel really bad for the dude.
Yeah.
He created like two two really good shows. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what was the other one he created?
Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh right. Hold on. Let me see. Who created Marco's Modern Life? No, he didn't. He didn't create it, but he worked on it.
Yeah, well, he worked on it. Neither way, like he's still like he will be missed, man.
Yeah, he will.
All right. What's that one game? I actually want to see if you're up to that one. Uh,
I feel like we should rate the Cartoon Network 2000s shows. Just the 2000s ones, not the 2010s.
and
By the way,
actually,
can I make a controversial opinion?
sure.
I feel like people love Adventure Time too much. I never really cared for it, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest.
Hmm. I mean, don't get me wrong. That does shock me a little bit, but I respect your opinion. I think I have a really good idea for a tier list, actually. It's not going to be in this stream, but I might do it like where I have this series that goes on. I'm going to go to YouTube real quick.
Oh, but well, let's talk about something random like what do we think of Haluva Boss? I think that show is terrible.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's terrible. Why do you like it?
I love that show. Yeah. Dang, there
Oh,
still are no votes.
don't worry, I'll vote on it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I ranked an Anime Insanity season 3. By the way, I just didn't upload it yet, and I keep forgetting.
Oh. What?
I wonder if people are. I bet you like people are gonna see this thing later.
Oh, I feel like I've been getting sad recently.
Thank God I'm not the only one then. But what's wrong?
I don't know. Feels like everything has gotten more boring for me ever since I moved to another country, and yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm gonna go back to the US, but I'm still really sad because I lost I lost a lot of my time with playing with my friends online. It just upsets me. I also miss my family and school friends too. That's why I've been sad recently.
Hmm. I understand where you're coming from with that. It does suck that that's happening to you.
I think I'll
I know
go
how that
back in a couple of
feels.
months, but I'm still very sad about that.
Yeah. Like I've had a few friends that have actually gone through that too.
Oh,
Like I haven't gone through it myself, but I know what it's like for other people to have.
yeah.
And one of my friends, like, what happened was one time one of my friends, like, they were in eighth grade, right? And I've known them like sixth grade, was like 2020. And then what happened was something was going on with their leg, whatever, like a bunch of scabs forming on it. And then they moved away, and I don't know what happened to them. And I'm honestly pretty sad about that.
Yeah, I can see why. I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like from being here, I've gotten a bit more meaner. I I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like I've gotten meaner. That's all.
Mhm. Yeah, for me, I feel like, I've also had a lot of trouble controlling my anger. I've been like, we've all had those things that happen where it's like, oh, something happens and then it's like completely changes you.
Yeah.
Like, the reason I'm actually even upset at all, really, like, as of recently, like, it's because, those people that shove their beliefs down your throat, or they think that their beliefs are always right and never take time to listen to you at all.
Yeah. Those people. What about them?
That's what happened to me. It's been like since sixth grade. And now, like,
Oh,
it's like I said, oh, I want to start a rock band. They thought I was talking about something else. And I don't know how they didn't understand what I was saying. And they don't even like admit that they were wrong either.
wait. What they think you were talking about? What does rock
School
translate?
band,
Oh,
like concert school band. And yes, in case you haven't noticed, it's like, or in case anyone hasn't noticed, it's been mainly the thing that's been getting in the way of my videos as well. I deleted my channel in 2023 because people were constantly ridiculing me of what I like.
oh. But the reason why I have been posting crap recently is because, well, I don't know. But I am working on something, so that's why I haven't posted in a bit.
Yeah.
I'm still doing some planning, like writing for a show that
Mm.
I'm making, but I don't know. I feel like I just need to practice a few voice acting, you know,
Yeah.
and and then I think I'll get to animating after.
Hmm. I'm probably gonna have to go in like 10 minutes or so.
Oh, I feel a bit worn out, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, for me it's been the same. Like for ninth grade, I like it and all, but fourth quarter is running so crappily. And yes, that's what they're called, by the way. Quarters, not
Why
semesters.
why are they called quarters?
I don't know. Either way, it's like the fourth quarter, by the way, the last quarter of the year, it's basically just second semester. Like, last quarter was fine, but fourth quarter just sucks. It's just running so crappily.
Yeah,
I haven't been able to talk to my friends that much, honestly. Like, my school isn't on me about the hoods thing anymore, or on anyone else, really. Well, I'm at a different school now. So I'm not at
I
the
feel
same
like
school anymore.
oh no, I feel like I've been here for a few months, and I already feel like I'm trapped in a small box.
Same.
Even though that there's a lot of things going on around me, that I can just get out of my room. I just feel like I'm trapped in a little box.
Yeah. For me, like it's as well as like I've been pretty socially awkward, and honestly, I have 2020 to blame exactly for that. And it's like another thing I've been going through is just people giving me a hard time with my life for no reason at all. Doesn't even matter where it is anymore at this point.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you want to know why that reason is, by the way?
Why?
It's literally like, by the way, all because of band, which is why I despise it so much.
That's
That's why
bad.
I don't bring it up. That's why I don't like talking about music that much.
I feel like I need to go outside. I feel trapped too much.
Yeah. For me, it's like as well as you want to know what else happened? Someone
What?
broke into like some guy was trying to break into my friend's garage.
Why?
Some guy
I feel
broke into
like
my friend's garage and then tried to break into the house. And then my friend was like really traumatized.
were they trying to kill them?
I don't know. That's the thing. Nobody called the cops either.
That's dumb.
Yes, I'm really like this is why I hate people now. This is why I'm like the way I am. I nearly lost my friend and he was like really traumatized and going through a lot. He didn't deserve that to happen to him. I mean, really no one deserves it.
I feel like I'm going through depression right now.
Huh?
Nothing. It's nothing really, but
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Another thing that's just been making me like honestly like pretty depressed as well is like also like do you ever like look back on your past, realize how good it was then compared to now? And
Yeah,
it's like just you realize how bad that everything has gotten from that point.
I used to feel so alive, dude.
Yeah, seriously. I felt so happy. And if I was in a bad situation, it would be nowhere near as bad as now. People just giving me a hard time with my life for stupid reasons. And so many of my other friends and people that I care about.
Let's talk about random stuff now. Um, okay, I tried talking to my school friend. They didn't respond. My old teacher, and they didn't respond. I don't like that the teacher said I was a bad person or something, even though that's definitely not true. It's just kind of strange. I don't know.
Hmm. Yep. Do you want to know something like else though? Why is it that like when you make like so you know how you make a mistake and it's like everyone suddenly wants to act like this was the worst thing you've ever done in your life and you are like they act like you're a terrible person that has committed a crime even though it's not that deep.
Yeah. What about it?
I've had to put up with it.
Oh.
That's why like that's why I hate people like for instance like you know who like the Karen lady that wants everyone to go vegan and continues to act like this teacher and making those corny songs.
Oh, you
That
can't go a day without talking about her, to be honest.
I know. But it's like still that's why I hate people that are like her. Like that's the point. Like it's happened to me so many times and I've been depressed recently.
Me too. I don't know. Um, I was about to talk about something personal, but I then I just stopped myself. Okay,
Yeah.
I was about to do something. Or
Yeah,
should
you
I
know
talk?
what else?
Do not know. Even though I'm depressed, doesn't mean I will act edgy in my videos. No, that will be really dumb.
Yeah, seriously. Like in my videos, I have acted edgy at points, which we can all agree on.
Yeah.
And to be honest, most of that edginess was just me joking around because I was upset. But there were points I literally lost it on camera. I did. So I didn't upload those videos.
To be honest, I feel like I'm going insane right now from being here so long.
Same. I feel insane too, by the way. It's like because well, it's partially the same reason as you, but like I didn't move at all. It's just where I live, it's just been so much worse.
True. Yeah. Ignore that sound I made. I just fell to the ground. To lay down on the floor because the, the rug. It is a very good rug. Not really good, but very good rug.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm probably
Also, you
gonna.
know that, huh?
I think I will stream tomorrow. I think more people will join.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And another thing, actually,
Yeah.
I think that like so. Okay, you know who? What's their face? Actually, so okay, I got it. Like, so of all the characters from like, I gotta ask, like, with all those characters from like Inanimate Insanity, which was your favorite?
My favorite.
Light bulb.
Honestly, let me be real. Light Bulb was one of my favorites too. She
Yeah.
just had so many out of context moments. And she just got so much character development with her friendships with Test Tube and Fan.
Yeah, I feel like that they did something with light bulb that, BFDI couldn't with Bubble. They couldn't keep Bubble's character consistent, being a really fun character.
Yeah, Bubble was just a sad character.
She wasn't
Like,
that sad in BFDI. She was actually a really fun character. She was one of my
but
favorite characters.
post split BFB though. Oh boy.
They ruined her character so bad. She was so whiny.
I wouldn't even say whiny, just depressing.
Yeah. Bro, what happened to all of that fun? Dude, what happened? I'm still
Yeah,
questioning that.
I'm gonna be real. I dislike another thing I dislike, and I gotta say it now. So like I was a part of this too. I'm not trying to say that I wasn't, but you remember the hate Pin was getting because of Teapot?
Yeah, what you know?
Yeah, honestly, let me be real. Then she started getting love again in like episode 6.
I didn't even watch Teapot 10, to be honest. I guess I'm just not interested in Teapot anymore.
Yeah. Well, if you want to watch episode 10, I recommend it to you. It's a pretty good episode.
Okay, I think I'll watch it in a bit.
Yeah. Anyways, I gotta go probably. I'll see you.
Alright, let me just end this.